Well, welcome back, folks. This is Roast ID Jester. Thank you so much for watching my video. We're in Marvel Heroes and we're looking at Black Widow. And if you watched my little marathon explanation on the character, and hopefully you did, I know it was long-winded and we talked about a lot of stuff, and that's because I really want to really like this character, and I really want everyone else to want to see her played and play her and have a lot of fun with her. But she's just like her character. She's a lot of work to get done, so there was a lot to talk about in our video. So now it's time to enjoy some action and get to see what she can do. So first things first, let's activate our normal setup here, not our tier 1 but our tier 2 setup here. And so we're going to show you your powers. So as mentioned many times in our review video, we have the ability to go stealthy, and that is huge, and you will see why that's huge, because I can literally walk up into a bunch of enemies and they don't know I'm there. So I can just do whatever I want, and as long as I don't attack, they don't know I'm there. They can't aggro me, they can't attack me. I'm stealthy. And it lasts for 3 seconds, and you notice we have enough spirit regen going on with our character that we can do that from one end of the map to the other end of the map. In fact, I could sit here for 20 minutes and do that without having to run out of spirit. So that is obviously a very cool power. Next thing we have is our sweeping kick, and this power will hit everybody within 360 degrees. The reason we want to do this is it does a little bit of damage, and that is going to be the theme with everything I say with Black Widow. It does a little bit of damage. Because everything she does is a little bit of damage, except for her coup de grace. So the sweeping kick is 360 degrees. It does a little bit of damage, but most importantly, it knocks enemies down and it makes them vulnerable. The reason that is important is because we're going to get extra damage to knock down enemies with our coup de grace. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to knock them down, then we're going to throw a grenade in their face. And the reason we want to do this is because it stuns them for 4.6 seconds. And it also makes them vulnerable. Again, we want to do that because we were trying to buff up our coup de grace. Then once we've sweep kicked and we throw in a grenade in the face, then we blast them with, if we get a chance, we're going to blast them in the face with some Widow's Kiss here, which is just going to make them weak, make them take a little bit of damage. Or if we've sweep kicked and we throw in a grenade in their face, at that point we're going to coup de grace them. Obviously we can't do that because we need a target. And then if we coup de grace them and we're smart, we will then instantaneously hit our signature power, which will take us into like a bullet time sequence where everything kind of slows down, and we will instantaneously coup de grace again, and hopefully if nobody has aggro on us, we're going to get lots and lots of damage. So let's see this in action. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to just use our coup de grace on some poor chops, just to see what the damage does without all the bonuses. So coup de grace, well, the guy died, but didn't flash any numbers. That guy died too. Okay, how about some numbers, eh? Okay. Well, there's 249,000, not great. Obviously, I could pretty much go through this whole map by just killing one guy at a time with our coup de grace. There's a brutal strike finally. And you can see I can just activate our coup de grace pretty much at will without having to worry, but you notice we're not getting a lot of brutal strikes. We're not getting a lot of critical hits. But we're getting, you know, pretty fair damage. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go stealthy. And we're going to sweep kick. And we're going to show you that. So we knock this guy down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to sweep kick. And then we're going to try not to kill them. We're going to try and sweep kick. And then we're going to throw a grenade in their face. And then we're going to try to coup de grace them, which is what we're trying to do here. There's 2.6 million. So you can see quite a big difference between what we were doing in the beginning to this. Of course, our basic attack is not a basic attack, but it is our ultimate attack here, which is Stinging Barrage. And as we talked about in our episode, it'll actually go through multiple enemies. We're going to try and get a couple lined up here for you guys. And you're going to get to see, hopefully, some great action here as we just take out multiple enemies at a time. You can see some of the ones in the background taking some nice damage there. And you notice the numbers are flashing very fast, and obviously that's because we don't do a lot of damage, but we do lots of little damage. There's a 300,000. Just so you want a sweep kick, which does some pretty good damage when it brutal strikes. A couple enemies in a row there. You can just see we could just our spirits hardly going down at all, and we got an eternity splitter out of that. That's good. That's a coup de grace. So we're gonna knock this guy down, then we're gonna throw a grenade in his face. Well, that killed him, but sweeping kick. Sweeping kick, grenade, coup de grace. Oh, hey, look at that. We got a finished our quest for the day. Awesome. I wasn't even remembering we needed to do that, but good thing I remembered now. Alright, where's Soccer's way up here? Okay. We're gonna find out how squishy he is when we get up to Mr. Shocker there. And, coup de grace. Then we're gonna hit our bullet time here, or our signature power, and then we're gonna try coup de grace again. There's another 2.3 million. So you can see when you get them, so they're not targeting you. They don't know where you're at. You've got a knockdown effect on them and some stunned effects that you could do some serious damage with that coup de grace. And we don't have, let's look at our stats if you wanted to see our stats. So our critical hit rating is only 46%. It's okay. Not great. Trying to get that up to about 55 to 60%. Our brutal strike is only 34%. So that means about a third of the time of 45% or 43%. So a third of 43 is about a third of 43 would be about 21. No, that would not be correct. It would be about 16. 15, no, that's too high as well. 13, 12, 12, 12. That's 36, 13. So it's going to be about 14% of the time we'll actually brutal strike. So that's how you calculate that. So that's, as you can see, not great. We're going to try and just use our thing again. That was almost a million shot on that guy. That wasn't brutal. So you can see we can do some pretty good damage with that one power. Unfortunately, as we talked about in our episode, we only have one power. So we have to use it to the best of our abilities. There's a coup de grace that didn't show us the damage. Alright, so now you can kind of see her in action here. See these just go through. You see how many critical hits we're doing. You see how many brutal strikes we're doing. That's keeping our spirit really high. And we're trying to take out all the yahoos so we can really concentrate on getting see how we do against one of the bosses here. So, alright, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna, and wow, that was obviously a big failure on my part because we were not in a cosmic terminal. Huh. Because he got down too easy. What were we in? Maybe that's why we were killing them so fast. Bummer.
Glad you could join us, Peter.
Must have not clicked on that. So let's try. let's try Fisk. Sure, let's try Fisk. Alright. So again, we can use our stealth just to go from one end to the other. Let's go ahead and knock that guy down and then shoot him in the head. 1.2 million, that was not a brutal strike. So
You are outmatched.
here are our little bullet time here. Try and line up our guys here. You can see several of them taking damage there. 3 of them taken in a row there. But you can see as I'm trying to show you things, I was not hitting all the proper buttons. And you saw how quickly we went down. Just don't have the health. We don't have the defenses. We have to play differently. You have to constantly be rolling, going stealthy. If you're not going stealthy and they have aggro on you, they will rip you to shreds. I mean, you see we can take out a group of guys if we really are paying attention and not just moving the mouse around. That was a nice shot. Killed that guy in one little bullet. Ooh, let's see if we can just... Damn, look at that. Just, we gotta get some invisibility so we can get some health regen. Oh, yeah, see? Again, no health again.
This ain't your business, pal.
Of course, if you want to get more health and some more survivability, you have to put it in spots where you're using things that maybe are giving you bonuses, including strength or critical hit. So you could actually
Waste these guys.
you could actually go in and replace your grade 1 through 4 to make it just health bonuses if you wanted to. Which obviously, you know, is going to drop our critical hit rating down. So, alright, just waiting for our health to go up so we can go fight Cosmic Kingpin and see how well we can do.
Kingpin, today you learn there is more to a fight against.
Okay, then that, then invisible, then that again. So we had a 1.3 and then 1.6 million back to back. That's not bad. We could have got a little more vulnerability on him. That would have been cool.
He's gonna hurt.
See, we've got 2 of them lined up there, and oops, get out of there. All right. They don't know where we're at, so 300,000.
Now, I crush you.
So being invisible means they can't hit you, so that's obviously very important to our survivability. We should not die as Black Widow ever because we should be able to.
And now, I crush you.
Got a little invulnerability there, and there we go. Took him out eventually there.
To the arsenal.
You see how fast that steam barrage is, just insanely good. You can, if you can get in the right spot and line the enemies up, it is very, very nice power. Alright, we got time for one more run here now. Let's try the old Mr. Sinister here, shall we?
Well, if it ain't the one and only.
Well, looks like we're going to have some help here. Alright, well. Unfortunately, hey, you see how slow we actually go stealthy here. You see our roll is not as going as fast as Luke Cage's little lunge forward tower there. And I'm pretty much hitting it as fast as I can. We're keeping up with him now because he ran into a couple walls, but alright. We'll stay stealthy and let him
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
There's a 2.6 and then a 1.5 million. So between these two shots, we talked about the double whammy that we talked about in our video. Where if you time everything properly, without getting run over there, Black Widow, what are you doing? Oh my god, there we go. So we did some pretty serious damage there. That's probably the most damage I've seen her do like that in a while. So again, we talked about this in our episode. Basically, we're doing everything to set up our coup de grace. We're getting our bar charged up. We're then going to do a nice sweeping kick, a nice anti-personnel grenade, which are going to activate both of our knockdown and stunned. We're going to activate our coup de grace, and then we're going to immediately activate our signature power, and then activate coup de grace again because our signature power will fill our Widowmaker back up. So if everything goes as planned, we can end up doing some serious damage like we did that time. Let's go ahead and see if we can get in one more time here, because that was so quick. You can see the damage we could do if everything goes as planned, but it hardly ever goes as planned. Situations like this with all these enemies here is danger, danger, danger. I don't have a lot of attacks that do lots of area damage, you know, massive amounts of damage, and these guys were to surround me and target me. I could be in some serious trouble. Fortunately for me, they're kind of stupid, which is good, and they were targeting my drones, so that was okay. See, we got both of these guys because they were lined up perfectly. And let's see if we can do that again. So yeah, we got two more lined up. We're gonna have to get out of there and throw down on a couple of them. Just lots of enemies are our enemies. I mean, it's kind of our downfall. We don't do a lot of great area damage. We do a little bit, but nothing out of the that's going to keep us alive for very long. If we can't take out the enemies very fast, we're in big trouble. Like you see, our health is already halfway down. There's only two of them shooting at us now. Well, we were trying to do a coup de grace there. It just didn't quite work out. So our Widowmaker is recharging up. I think it takes 12 to 13 seconds to charge up. Alright, so now if we do everything like we should, we're gonna try and kick him, throw a grenade in his face, activate our coup de grace, activate our signature, and then activate our coup de grace again. So kick, then throw a grenade, then coup de grace, then signature, then coup de grace again. Well, nice 2.4 million. And then we're in trouble because we didn't do a lot of damage. And he gets a lot of guys out here, and we're going to be in big trouble.
My success is preordained. Behold my creations. Behold my creations.
Yeah, I knew it. Whoa. Alright. So we're going to go stealthy here for a minute. We're going to get some health back. And target him when he doesn't know we're around. Wait for his stupid little auras to go away. There we go. That was awesome. That was a double shot. I didn't get all the bonuses on him, but still was a double shot. So that's the important part, is getting a double shot. So, you know, when we compare Black Widow with some of the other characters that we've looked at, mainly Storm, Thor, and Venom, you see her one and only big boy power doesn't really do as much damage as their powers, and all of her other powers just don't have the oomph that the other characters really have. Let's try the old Juggernaut. I would love to walk in on Juggernaut without him knowing we're there and blast him in his big fat head. See how much damage? We took one hit there and a couple bullets, and we're at half health already. So we're gonna have to go stealthy here, and we talked about this in our review of Black Widow, and that you know, if you wanted to, she's got some nice area of effect powers, some grenade tosses, some drones that come down from the sky. The problem is, if you start putting points into those, you're going to have to lose something else. So what are you going to lose for that? You're going to take points away from some of her really good passive powers? Probably not. Are you going to take points out of things that are going to bump up her coup de grace power? I don't think you're going to do that either. So you're kind of almost damned if you do, damned if you don't, I guess. I'm sure there's lots of other builds out there, but if you really want to use the best of the best, and of course we do, there's a 1 million, and like I mentioned in our little thing, one of the fun things to do with Black Widow is just literally go stealthy, just run around and just coup de grace everybody you come across. Especially the big black, or the big blue guys, the bosses here. Go stealthy, they don't know where I'm at.
I still believe.
Nope, don't die on me. Guess I gotta get out of there again. See how much health? I mean, we lose it so crazy.
You know what invulnerable
he saw
means?
me. Yeah, I know what invulnerable. Oh, he saw her buddy is what happened. Yeah. Okay, get some health back. Oop. Alright, so we're gonna set up for our power here. Get rid of all this. Alright, so we're going to do our spinning kick, and then our, oh, no, can't do it because he's going to charge on us, so we couldn't do it. And we're going to coup de grace, activate our signature coup de grace again, and you saw how much health we took there. Oh my god, seriously, look at all these, just these four little things are such danger for us. We've got no health regen. Our items are just not set up to give us very good survivability. For that, our health is almost dead again. Fortunately, we can just sit back.
Are you even trying?
Gosh,
You cannot win.
it's just so hard to play her. You end up dying so easy if you're not smart. There's a 2 million coup de grace, and now can we get another one? Yes.
I'm unstoppable.
Yeah.
I will be
You're
generous
unstoppable.
and call that a fight.
So you can see she can do it. We could literally just go invisible,
I
shoot,
need a target.
go invisible, shoot, go invisible, shoot. But it would take, you know, a long, long time. Well, thank you so much for watching. This is Black Widow, and trying her out in some of our cosmic terminals there, and checking out her powers in action, and getting to see exactly what we talked about for a whole hour when we were reviewing her. And like I said, if you watched that whole episode, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Lots to talk about with her. Lots of information. Different reasons why things, if I just say, well, these are the items we're using, and we're using these boots, and we're using this thing, and this, and I don't explain why we're doing things the way we're doing it, then you don't get the whole package of what's going on with this character, and just there's a lot to talk about. You see, we're actually getting bonuses to rank powers, strength, bonus to physical attacks, movement speed, and 2% less damage from enemy ranged attacks. So all those bonuses, and it's still not helping us very much. So I suppose we should get a green one that's giving us like extra health, and maybe a different pet that's going to give us some other bonuses. But I mean, just a little boost here and a little boost there isn't going to keep her from dying that quickly. 10,000 defense is just of course we could take all these really cool items out and give her some defensive ones, but then we're not going to be doing much damage, and she doesn't do much damage to begin with, so we need as much damage as we possibly can. So we'll see you guys. Next episode, we look at Black Widow some more. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave your thoughts and comments below, and we'll see you guys next time.